NASDAQ 100 yet again displayed the power of levels. I told you watch out for 12,820. Only go long if you see it trading about 12,820, and that is what precisely has happened. It is retraced strongly from these levels and close to 1,000 point drop. However, if you look at these two candles from the previous weeks, you can find higher lows. So it is still consolidating within this triangle. Now what is going to happen next week? We will try to see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Yes, I share my analysis, daily analysis on NASDAQ 100 to one with the Asia session and next with the US cash session. So definitely it sets the tone and direction for the day, and it helps you in your day trading decisions too. So watch that also and press the bell icon. Now let's start the day with candlestick charts, followed with I will give you we'll analyze with the help of indicators, and at the end of this video I'll give you the trading levels and trading strategy for next week. So do watch till the end. Since long US 100 is trading in this channel and still this time it failed to achieve the high and breaking again on the downside. However, it is still very much in the consolidation zone, and I will recommend that any short entry next week should be taken only below 11,780. Do watch this level. At the end definitely I'll give you the levels, but yes, you can note down 11,780. If you see it trading below 11,780 next week, you can remain short, else it may try to consolidate for next 1 week or so before it looks forward to any further direction. Also, if you look closely, see what it has done. This was the streak or a consistent 7 to 8 weeks of drop. This was a minor retracement on the upside, and it is again falling back below this channel, indicated that yes, still there is some bearishness. However, one must not forget that it is still very much giving you lower highs and higher lows, still confirming, not confirming the bearishness here. So be watchful of that. And yes, if it trades below 11,780, as I have told you several times, see, since last 4 months, if you watch my analysis in February, I told you here that NASDAQ 100 has to cover a lot much ground and it has to come back to these levels. It is pushing hard to come back to these levels, but definitely it will take a little time before achieving those levels again. On the upside, there is lot much to cover. For US 100, it can retrace back up to 14,000 levels in near future. Maybe it may try to or attempt to achieve that. Not necessarily that it is going to happen soon, but yes, sometime in near future it may try to attempt these highs before it looks forward to any further drop. So yes, watch out for this zone. Some point of time it can try to achieve the channel highs here. So this is what we can see on the weekly charts. Let's have a look at the daily candles here. On the daily charts too, it has achieved precisely the lows of this channel. Also, this is the high of for the channel, and hence I'll only recommend you to go short only if you see it trading below 11,780 next week. And if it trades below 11,780, rather 11,750 is also another strong support zone. Below that we can expect that it is going to achieve 11,500 and below levels again. Else there is a possible reversal can be expected, and it can try to bounce back till towards 12,500 levels. There is a possibility, and yes, in fact, if it continues to rise, we can see it hitting 13,300 400 zone. So this is what we can see on the daily charts. Also, one must not forget that it is trying to trade in this channel, and on the daily charts, this is the high it has attempted, this is the retracement it has attempted, failed to break past 13,000 levels. Now I'll be watchful of 12,820 12,800 zone. Only if it breaks past this zone, one can recommend that it is going to break past further highs till towards 13,500 plus levels. So be watchful of that. Till the time it remains below, we can expect that it can continue to drop. However, any bearishness is only below 11,750. Now coming back to the monthly candle, this is the most important candle. Now on the monthly chart, look at this candle, the month before candle, and you can see it is almost close to 2000 points of drop. At the same time, right now it is giving lower highs 13,000, and if you count 2000 points of drop from here, it may precisely achieve 11,000 levels in the month of June itself. This is also going to be the lows for of this channel, and hence yes, there is a probability that in the month of June we may see NASDAQ 100 hitting 11,000 levels. So yes, a little retracement on the upside can be expected, but a further fall may start soon. That is what it appears as of now, but only till the time it trades below 13,000 levels. And yes, if it trades above 11,700, if it breaks 11,700, go short here, and there is a probability that it can try to hit 11,000 in the month of June itself, that is this month itself. So 2,000 points of drop probably. In fact, it can try to break below this, and 10,900 and below levels can be expected. So this is another probability which we are looking forward to. As I have told several times, watch my 6 months back analysis. I have told you here at around 15,000 levels that we are looking forward to a sharper drop, and it has to achieve this zone. It and I think this time it is going to achieve this. This is the month of February when I had told that it is going to hit 11,000 levels, and now if it breaks 11,000, there is still a possibility that it can drop further, but I will be cautious. Right now it is giving a vertical drop, and there is a possibility that it can drop below 11,000 if it continues to do so. So be cautious, and yes, till the time it is above 11,700, 11,800 zone, we can expect it to bounce back or rise again. So take your positions accordingly. Now look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts too, the previous two candles, higher lows, lower highs, failing to break past the previous low. Now next candle, which is going to start next week, probably it may open below and continue to drop from there, and expected little drop can be seen. Now if you look at the indicators, now let's observe what are the indicators are saying, because indicators must speak the same language. Now I will be looking forward to 11,950 levels for a confirmation of reversal. If it breaks past 11,959.60 zone, we can expect a little rise on next week. Also, if you look at the, see, it is trading outside the Bollinger Bands, it is trading outside the channels available, and it is trading extremely bearish. The 220 period, 40 period and 100 period moving average, 20, 50, 100 period moving average lying there at around 12,400, 12,600 zone. Hence it can try to retrace, but be cautious. Directional movement extremely bearish. If you look at the stochastic, this is extremely oversold, and hence a bounce back or a reversal can be expected. May not be so bullish that it can try to go back above 13,000 levels, but yes, a little retracement towards 12,400, 600 can be expected. Remember 12,400, which was the resistance earlier while on the downside move, now it is going to be the resistance. Also look at the MACD on the 4-hour charts, extremely bearish, extremely down, and extremely wide. It may start to converge, and hence couple of green candles or few green candles can be seen, or RSI is also oversold. Hence a bounce back is must here. And if you look at the daily charts, on the daily chart, the 20 period moving average giving it a resistance now at around 12,400 levels, and this is also confirmed the, see, 12,400 we are tracing since last week. I told many a times 12,400 is the level below which we can observe a little bearishness, and this time now 12,400 is going to be the resistance. This is also 20 period moving average. Beyond that, it can try to attempt till towards 12,700, 800, which is going to be a very strong resistance. So I'll be watchful. If it tries to retrace, it can attempt to go back till towards. First I will be watchful of 11,950 levels. If it continues to trade above, we can expect it to hit 12,180, 200, and then 12,400 levels before it looks over to any further drop. On the daily charts, it has still some room for it to drop till towards 11,500, form a double bottom and rise back again. Look at the divergence here on the directional movement, extremely bearish here. It may start to converge probably. And look at the stochastic, it is now in the oversold zone. The variance is still wide, and it is still looking opposite, hence indicating that probably couple of candles more can be seen in bearish zone. Also look at the MACD, this is just crossed over, and hence it can continue to give couple more red candles before it looks over to any further rise, such that the divergence increases. Even if it rises, it won't let it come back in the greener zone. This is my expectation. Mostly it happens in similar fashion. The RSI is again looking downwards. It can try to bring it further down and can bring it to oversold zone before looking forward to a reversal there. On the weekly charts, the resistance is only above 13,500 level. This is going to be a very strong resistance if it continues to rise, in that case only. Else it is right now trading at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands and the channel available, and hence 11,500, 400 zone is again we need to watch out for. Even if it breaks, it can try to reverse back a little from those levels. The directional movement on the weekly charts is again extremely bearish. The stochastic is looking upwards from here, but I'll be watchful. It can reverse any point of time. Hence, be cautious there. We can continue, or it may continue in the red color itself. That is, the bearishness may continue. Directional movement is bearish, and RSI is again looking oversold. So on the weekly charts, yes, it has a little scope for it to continue the downward momentum. Now look at the monthly candle. On the monthly candle, the resistance there at 14,000, the support here at 11,000, very strong support at 11,000 and 10,800. This zone is a extremely strong support. If it continues to break, we may see a bounce back from these levels, else if it fails, we can see a sharp drop till towards 10,400, 10,200 zone. So be cautious, be watchful there. Also, if you look at the monthly chart, it is bearish here. The stochastic on the monthly chart is now oversold. Hence, either this candle has to bounce back, or if not, we may see it dropping more, and then a reversal can be expected, or little rise can be expected next month onwards. Also, if you look at the MACD is wide, divergent, extremely bearish. It can continue to diverge more, and hence a sharp red candle can be expected. Hence, this red or candle, which is right now in formation, can continue to break. We may see 11,000 in the coming days. And on the monthly charts, the RSI 2 is looking downwards. Considering everything, now let me summarize and give you the trading levels for next week. Now let me give you the trading levels and strategy for next week. And before that, if you want to gain the same expertise and understanding about the markets, if you want to develop the same skill set, also if you want to learn the methodology and the strategies to trade profitably, you can join my mentorship batch. The next batch is starting this Monday. Only I think one seat left, but yes, the next batch is furthermore the succeeding batches are also planned. You can reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can be part of my VIP signals group, where just as per trading by the signals, you can definitely profit. So reach out to me for more details. Now for next week, if you see it trading beyond 11,970 levels, rather 11,973, you can go long for 12,080, then 12,180, and then 12,300 levels. So till here there is a probability that it can continue on the downside, and then in fact 12,400 is going to be a very strong resistance which it may fail to break, and if it does pass by, we can again look forward to 12,600 and plus levels. However, yes, the news which has caused the drop may continue to prevail, and yes, it can, even if it retraces, it can again continue to drop. So be cautious there. And on the downside, once it breaks below 11,780 there, you can go short here at 11,780. Now if it breaks below 11,700, then there is a certainty that it can drop till towards 11,500, which is going to be a very strong support. And if it breaks below 11,500, I will be looking forward to 11,200, 11,000, and then 10,820 levels. Now these levels again should provide a good support for it for any further drop, and these levels at this zone probably may provide a support where it can consolidate a little before it looks over to any further reversal. Now how you should trade, let's see. If you see it trading at 11,973, you can go long there, and once you are long, you can keep trailing with the trailing stop loss. Once it achieves the first target at this zone, you can again put the stop loss to cost, or either you can continue with the trailing stop loss, such that in the event of a reversal, your trade closes in profit. That is first part. And if you fail to do so, you can close the complete trade at the first target, and even if it falls high, anyways you are there with the trailing stop loss. So yes, if it achieves the first target, you can close your complete position, and you have to re-enter again if you see it trading again in your direction. Do not wait for it to achieve directly these levels. You can close some of your trade or the complete position here itself, and try to re-enter. First secure your profit and try to re-enter, so that you can at least get this movement and get this profit secured. So trade accordingly on the downside also. Similarly, you have to adopt the same technique. The stop losses should be exchanged. If you are entering here, your stop loss should be here. If you are entering here, your stop loss should be here, and then you have to keep shifting your stop loss so that your trade closes in profit anytime whenever you trade, and only risk is here at of 150 points. So if because see, once you enter here and it is a, continue to reverse trade again, continue to drop again, probably you have a risk of 150 points. So you have to be cautious with those trades, and again, trade accordingly, trade profitably. Reach out to me for more details on my training and trading, and any of your queries you can mail me or you can ping me on Telegram. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.